Hey guys, how you doing? I have my whole stream set up right here, so let me see what I can do. Oh, it was turned all the way down. Okay. So, yeah, hope you guys are doing well. I am currently really excited to share everything that we have been up to with you guys. Hey, Alil! As a cover of Boulevard of Broken Dreams is playing. Oh my goodness, I must be. I must be watching you. How are you doing, Elite? What's up, man? I'm really excited because this has been something I've been looking forward to trying out. But I mean, I can't start talking about coffee without coffee in my hand. So I made myself a cup of coffee before the unboxing, and then we are gonna try some of the coffee. But yeah, for those who are just hopping in, hello, my name is Selena. I am Director of Operations for Glass Factory. I also stream here on Twitch and YouTube, usually on Wednesdays. But this is a special day today because we are doing an unboxing for Punk Bunny's coffee company, or Green Day's coffee company called Punk Bunny Coffee. I have attached a link to get some in the chat if you want to. Go and do that. So yeah, burning the candle at both ends. I think I missed the memo that you need a candle. Oh no! Oh my goodness. Well, I hope things smooth out a little bit. Yeah, I've been a little bit busy myself, but it's been very exciting to be doing this kind of stuff. So pretty cool. Okay, so am I the only one that had just like maybe heard rumors about Linkin Park's newest vocalist and how that just happened and that just got announced with a secret show that they just played like last night? Has anybody else heard about it? Cause yeah, that's interesting. I thought I'd like talk a little bit about it before I like give you guys the clickbait. So yeah, I wanted to like give that some of the justice since that just broke. Yeah, so is this their reunion show? Cause this has been really interesting to just kind of get an idea. Cause I don't remember them being together or like a thing for a while. Hang on, let me switch over. But basically, yeah, so hang on, I'm gonna turn off my little widgets here. Yeah, so new single, new new world tour announcement. There's a live stream. A whole bunch of stuff just happened and their whole website is like totally different now. So yeah. Crazy. Love how they were like, no, we're not gonna make the same music as with Chesta, we're making new music. Honestly, I'm kind of here for it. Hey Leo, how's it going? But yeah, I thought we'd touch on that because like that is pretty huge news with Linkin Park announcing their newest singer. Yeah, they really just said hold my beer for real. Yeah, so there's a whole new single. I think it just dropped, and then oh my gosh, a whole merch collection. Look at that. Wow. Yeah, oh my gosh, with a photo zine. Look at that. That's so cool. No wonder I was hearing rumors about this, because like, huge. Did you already unbox the coffee? No, I was kind of waiting for people to hop in, so I'm I'm gonna be doing a little cheeky, clickbaity intro to let people hop in, and we're just talking about Linkin Park's newest announcement before we unbox the coffee because it just is big news. Just taking lunch right now. Cool. Yeah, you didn't miss anything. Yeah, I wanted to like have a little bit of time for people to join in if they wanted to join in a little bit later because sometimes it takes a minute. So yeah. Kind of wish they did something more exciting for the photo. I mean, it's promo photos. Promo photos are just promo photos. You know, I'm sure they're going to do some really cool stuff for their album covers and such. You know, like, I'm sure this was planned. I'm sure they, like, got a lot of stuff to go with it. But promo shots, I don't personally see an issue with promo shots. But yeah, I mean, personally, I always like doing creative portraits and stuff like that. You guys know me. But I can't blame a classic promo shot. So they're classic. They're iconic. Oh wow, this is the whole live stream. Hang on. Let's pause my little music here. Where am I? Here we are. Promo photos can be more exciting. It's like promo, but you're so something a little different. Yeah, I see where you're going with that, but they did go classic. I think announcing the new vocalist in general like is pretty big news. So I don't know. I can't hate on the process too much because it's like promo photos are promo photos. They're probably going to do some cooler stuff in the future because this is just brand new news. And honestly, the live stream and dropping, like, announcing the vocalist with the live stream and everything like that, I think that was pretty unique. So wherever they haven't gotten as creative, I think that they're more creative in, like, the other ways, just, like, making sure that everybody gets to see the new vocalist perform. So I'm not going to play too much of it because this is obviously copyrighted, but yeah, let's play a little bit of it. I don't want to deafen you guys, so I'm going to turn that way, way, way down. Wow. Yeah, for real. Okay, yeah, since it's obviously copyrighted, I kind of wanted to make sure that, you know, we got a little taste of it, but yeah, I'm impressed. I want to see them live now. Wow. That's really cool. I'm in McDonald's, so you might miss some stuff. Okay, no problem, Aaliyah. I must have toned my my OBS different, because this is an orange background, it's not pink. It's very orange, but it looks pink here, so I'm probably gonna have to do something about that. So yeah, that's cool. Anything else going on with you guys? I did want to touch on Sarah Kinsley's newest album as well, because that just came out, and I've been really looking forward to seeing that one go live. Can apply a LUT to source. I probably have a LUT in here that I totally forgot to do, or that I forgot that I did, and I need to change it up because I moved places. I still go back and watch Linkin Park live in Texas. They uploaded an HD version to YouTube. When did they do that? A while back? Okay. Have they been on a hiatus? I feel like they were on a pretty long hiatus. I'll be really totally honest. I haven't paid much attention to Linkin Park in years, and I just thought it was really cool that they just announced their new vocalist. You know where to get Lutz? Yeah, I know where to get Lutz. Thank you, Elite. Okay, so, but yeah, an artist that I've been following over the last couple of years, Sarah Kinsley, just released their debut album. I'm gonna post it in the Spotify link in the chat if you guys wanted to check it out. But I wanted to touch on that because it's just brilliantly done. I think she self-produced at least some of them. She did with some of her other stuff, and she uses a contact mic, which you can hear. Like, I don't know the exact technicalities of that, but it's honestly so cool. Like, some of the production techniques that she uses are really unique and really cool, and you can really feel every movement, every instrumental, like, heart and soul put into this album. It's really cool. So I thought I'd just talk about that really quick. But yeah, I don't know, just like a super cool time to be able to like listen to some new music today that just came out. That one just came out. There is also a couple of others. Rose Betts. Oh, Rose Betts just released something. I interviewed them a couple years back, and they seem to be doing pretty well. They have a viral song from TikTok, I believe, called Irish Eyes. Very, very, very pretty song. But they did a cover, I believe, for the I don't know Marvel comics, or I don't know the superheroes, but she did like the soundtrack song for a Marvel comic movie. Marvel? What's the other one? I can't remember. So yeah, Rose Betts just released something. So those are the two that I was like really excited about. Sting also released a new song. Chloe Moriondo also released a new song. Fever 333 also released a new song. Judah the Lion also released a new song. Queen Naija did too. I believe I saw them at Outside Lands a couple years ago. They were really cool. 7 years. 7 whole years. Wow. I didn't realize it was that long. Yeah, I didn't realize it was that long. That's crazy. Time be flying. Time definitely be flying. All these bands are getting announced. Who else just came back? I've heard rumors My Chemical Romance is working on an album, but I'm not sure about that. So don't quote me on that. Well, with that being said, if you guys are still hanging out, I may as well do the unboxing and we just have some coffee together. What do you guys think? Okay, stop. But yeah, so for those who didn't know, Green Day has a coffee company. Super cool. I didn't realize this until fairly recently. Organic and fair trade certified, which that is such a big deal in the coffee space. That's really hard to do and do right. Those certifications are really hard to do. So props to them for that. That if you guys are wondering what fair trade certified is, if I'm remembering from my coffee knowledge correctly, that is basically a certification making sure that the farmers get paid fairly for the green coffee that they sell and that they harvest and that they process. So super cool. And then the organic, obviously that's a little bit more familiar with some people, but basically they don't use pesticides, such and such. But basic scheme of things, fair trade. If it is fair trade certified, I'm not sure if it's fair trade certified. They usually have like an actual sticker. But if it's fair trade, then they're at least making that effort to make sure that the farmers are paid fairly for their coffee, which is really, really, really cool. I highly recommend anyone to do that process. It of course makes the coffee usually a little bit more expensive, but yeah. What's this doing here on this channel? Yeah, so we just received some coffee from Punk Bunny Coffee, which is Green Day's coffee brand. Welcome in, by the way, Void. So we are gonna actually do some unboxing and tasting coffee and talking a little bit about Green Day and their coffee. And I get to geek out a little bit about what I know about coffee because I actually did some specialized training in Seattle, where I'm from. So I know a little bit about coffee, so I'm a little extra excited about this one, this little special unboxing. So yeah, anybody else a Green Day fan here? Because I've always loved Green Day. Not bad prices for fair trade, especially. Yeah, so they have a dark roast right here. Looks like they have a light roast right here. And they have a medium dark roast here. They have it available as a ground and a whole bean and as K-cups. So that is super cool. Lots of options for everybody. And like I said, the beans are not bad in price. Typically, I'd say the 12 ounce bags are about $15 on average, and they're pretty much hitting that. So, and then also again, this is organic, and I believe it's fair trade. It says so right here. So that means that they are again making sure that the farmers and everybody in the process is getting paid fairly, from what I'm remembering from my coffee knowledge. So yeah, oh yeah, 100% fair trade. Look at that. So yeah, so cool. I love their website. It's really unique. But yeah, so we got sent a little care package, and I kind of wanted to take a look at all that and see what they got for us. But I thought I'd show you guys their website, a little bit about them, and yeah, the whole brand itself. I can go through and show you guys a little bit more details as we open. I've enjoyed their stuff, never kept up with it ever. I got more into metal and EDM, but they pop up on my playlist once in a blue moon. Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen too much of their, listened to too much of their new music, like as in depth as I did when I was in high school, but I really enjoyed their music quite a lot growing up, and I still really love their classic stuff. And their new stuff is pretty good too. Hi, Alex, welcome in. How are you doing today? But yeah, I did not know this. I did not know that Green Day's coffee was also fair trade. I knew it was organic, so I don't know. I'm a little extra excited to open this. But basically they're partnering with 7-Eleven's 60th anniversary with their latest launch. So yeah, which is really cool. And that's going to be for their anniversary blend. Hints of citrus to awaken the senses, along with undertones of rich stone fruit. Ooh, that's going to be really cool. I wonder if it's a dark roast or a light roast, because if it's a dark roast and it has those tones, that's going to be really, really, really rich and intense and bold, and very excited about that. Okay, so with that being said, I have our box right here. It might be a little cramped, but let me see what I can do here. There we go. That helped a little bit. Not too much, but I'm going to pop open the box here. You've seen the marketing. excited. Ooh. Okay, so we got a lot of things to look through here. We got the Light Club roast right here. We got Last Ride In, which is a medium dark. That's really cool. And then we got the Father of All Dark Roasts. That's really neat too. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna take a look at all of these. Oh yeah! Secret fourth one! Sound check. That's a dark. Okay, cool. I'm so excited. And then it looks like we got a K-Cup version of each one. So that's so cool. Wow. That's so exciting. Okay, so I'm gonna take a look at each and we'll just switch back here. I'm gonna put these down. Which one do you guys think I should try? Does anybody have any interest in having me try any of these in particular? Maybe we could do a little poll in the chat. Because I will be trying one of them today. Look at that. Okay, so the Father of All Dark Roasts. Do they have a little about page here? The smoothest of all dark roasts. It'll kick your butt and soothe your soul. Organic Arabica. Cool. Medium dark roast with a smooth, long finish. A sunrise to sunset brew for Last Ride In. You say try the Light Club first? Okay. Anybody else? Sound check. This dark roast will get you up out of your seat. Or we can do a poll. We could do a poll, but I also want to see if anybody else wants to do it. I vote the blue one. Okay. Cool. Light Club. A refreshing light roast that packs a punch. Everyone talks about the Light Club. Ooh. And then looks like it says your purchase supports the Fueled by Love initiative. Okay, so we gotta vote for Light Club and we gotta vote for Last Ride In. I have a K-Cup machine right here just because I can probably pull out the espresso machine and bring you guys over, but let's be honest, my house is not quite ready for that yet. So yeah. Start with the Light Club actually? Okay, let's start with the Light Club. Last Ride In might be zoomy time. Okay, so actually, fun fact, light roasts are more caffeinated than dark roasts. Whenever a dark roast, or whatever a coffee, like the seeds, the cherries, they're just packed with caffeine. And so basically the roasting process slowly roasts the caffeine out of it. Unless you do a decaf, which that's usually some sort of CO2 processing. But yeah, just based off the names. Yeah, I'm okay with it, with having a little bit more caffeine, but I'll give you guys a full review of everything as far as that goes either way. So we still have one vote for Light Club and Last Ride In, unless Alex, you still would like me to try the Light Club. Let's go with Alex's pick. Okay, let's do that. Okay, so I just wanted to let you guys know we have an ad break starting in 2 minutes. We try to get all the ad breaks out of the way and also turn off pre-rolls for the new friends that want to come in. So the first ad break is for making up for all the no pre-rolls, and then the rest of them will be coming once every hour on the hour. And then YouTube, this doesn't apply to you, but we just thought I'd let you guys know at Twitch that's what's going on. Cool. All right, so I have my K-Cup on, or K-Cup Keurig machine and on. I'm gonna turn that on, actually. I did not turn it on. I got a little mug from a barista friend of mine. She just I bring my dog into the coffee shops. So she got me this mug. She thought it looked like Goose. So I am not obsessed with my dog. I swear. I swear. It does look like Goose. I know, right? I figured as the coffee machine was warming up, I would give a little bit of a taste or smell test, aroma test. It's actually technically a scent test. Aroma is whenever the coffee is bloomed and has water in it, so it's technically called a scent test. We could do an aroma test and a scent test for the different notes. If I can figure out how to open this. There we go. When ads break, how will you break the ads? Punch back with the Twitch Turbo. Twitch does not condone. Wait. How will you break the ads? Oh, got it. You guys can consider subscribing. How about that? This is really cool packaging. There's 10K cups in each box here, it looks like. And I'm actually going to pop open this bag really quick so that we can get, like I said, a scent test. Oh, wow. That... Immediately my nose is hit with chocolate. For sure. And these are pre-ground, thank you. Chocolate. There's some citrusy notes in there too. Wow, that's really, really cool. Sunrise to sunset brew. Long, smooth finish. That's gonna be exciting. Okay. I just got this Keurig, so I'm still figuring out how to use it. But while we figure it out, we can talk a little bit more about the packaging and wait for the ads to break. That's really neat. So I saw on the back of the bag that your purchase supports the Fueled by Love initiative, which I actually kind of want to look into, so let's do that. Fueled by Love. Oh, okay, cool. So it looks like it supports specific charities. The Ron Finley Project, One Tree Planted, Eat, Learn, Play, Oceana, and Keep Memory Alive. Or subscribe to Glass Factory and just in time get a discount on new or renewing subs. How's that for a nice break from free falling into ad balance? Oh my gosh. Void, we should hire you. Great script, great script. So the Ron Finley Project teaches communities how to transform food deserts into food sanctuaries. Or deserts. Food deserts into food sanctuaries. And it teaches individuals how to regenerate their lands into creative business models. We envision and want to facilitate a world where gardening is gangsta. That's so cool. And then they define their term of gangsta. Projecting strength onto one's own terms. Hip, cool, innovative, revolutionary, resolute, vital, the cutting edge. That's cool. Welcome back for those who were in ads. I appreciate you waiting. Our espresso machine or Keurig machine looks like it is warming up. I am gonna pop one in here and we're gonna just get all that going. All right. Okay, so it also supports one tree planted. That's really cool. I believe that's a sustainability initiative where with a certain amount of purchases, it goes toward planting trees in the communities. I can look more into that if you guys would like. Yeah, there we go. There's the about. Yeah, so they partner with other companies and they plant trees all across the world. They've done over 82 countries so far with 135 million trees planted so far since they started, it looks like. So that's really cool. And then eat, learn, play. Here, I'm gonna switch back over here. Works on transforming the school experience for a generation of Oakland students. Oh, that's so cool. So if you guys didn't know, Green Day is from Northern California. I believe they're from, or I think they're from around Oakland. So it looks like they're doing a really cool, oh, that's so cool. So they're gonna be, giving kids in Oakland access to nutritious meals, quality readings, resources, and opportunities to play and be active. That's so cool. I love these organizations, or the sound of them. They seem really, really cool. And every purchase that you guys make to Punk Bunny Coffee benefits these initiatives. So yeah. My coffee is brewing. Exciting. Hi Maple, welcome in. I would like to believe that the tree they plant where I buy this coffee is going to be planted somewhere exotic like Zanzibar or North Dakota. Yeah, well, we can pretend. We can pretend. Okay, my coffee is done. Here, we'll have this here. Oh, wow. The aroma shifted a little bit. It's definitely a really clean aroma. And by clean, it's just like, it's really, I don't know about clean, smooth. It's really smooth. I'm gonna have to wait for it to cool down because it's very hot. How are you doing, Maple? Do you want to see what we just got? We got some K-cups and we got some pre-ground beans from Punk Bunny Coffee, which is Green Day's coffee company. I was just reading through the organizations that they help support with every purchase. So yeah, super, super, super cool. Got a few other blends as well. So, yeah. This is a light roast. I kind of want to try this one next, but I'm definitely, I know I just said that I'm going to be pretty good as far as caffeine goes, but I also feel like I'm going to get like very, very chatty. But yeah, so they have an ultra dark They have a couple of dark roasts, and then they have a light roast. And then they sent us a K-Cup version. So yeah, and if you wanted to check them out and check out their website, I've pinned the link in the chat, so you guys can check that out, do some research on your own, and do what you want to do, but let me know if you guys have any questions. That smells really good. Are you keeping score of how much you like each blend? I definitely could do that, but I don't know if I could have that much coffee today. I was thinking we could do a long-form YouTube video with a full review. It's the Green Day Coffee Olympics. Oh my gosh. So yeah, stay tuned for more content in the future, because yeah, I'm not going to be able to drink this much coffee all in one day, but I definitely want to taste each and let you guys know how I feel about each, but I thought I'd give a little bit of a taster with you guys right here while we're live. So yeah. I definitely want to do like a full like cupping too, because I'm either gonna do espresso, I think, or I'm gonna do a classic cupping. So if you guys want to know what a cupping is, that's usually what a lot of roasters do. Or if you wanted to go to a coffee tasting, this is how they do it. They usually have it about, honestly, what they ground it to, about like in how fine and how coarse it is. Here, let me show you guys, see if you guys can see it. But then you just like pretty much just pour it in a specific little mug. It's about 4 to 6 ounces. I think there's about 7 or 8 ounces of coffee beans actually in there. I could be wrong. I'm not sure if I'm remembering it correctly. And then you use a spoon and you scoop it in, and then you sip out of the spoon. So I might try that. It's been a while since I've done a cupping. Or I might just go with classic espresso. That also helps you get the wide variety of different coffee flavors that you can taste. So yeah. Ooh, that's really rich. But like they were saying on the bag, very smooth. Where did they say that this was from? I think some of them said... I wouldn't be surprised if this is Sumatra. This reminds me of Sumatra a little bit. Which is just a classic... a lot of... I think Starbucks uses a lot of Sumatra in their coffee. So it's just a really, really, really good way to get a consistent roast. Let me see. Last ride in. Okay, here we go. Honduras, Peru, and Guatemala. Wow. I can definitely tell Honduras. That's a really unique blend. Love my Peru coffee here. It's been a while since I've had a Peruvian coffee. But Guatemala is one of my favorites. Yeah, this is really refreshing. If you guys just really, really want a classic dark roast, I feel like these guys would be really, really good for what you're looking for. Like just a classic cup of coffee. I don't know, I just keep saying classic because it just has that really nostalgic it has that really nostalgic flavor to it. For me at least. Like this is the kind of coffee I drank when I was just starting. So I feel like it's a really good door for those who are like wanting to get to know a little bit more about the coffee world and the coffee space, to just familiarize themselves, but not stray too far away from everything, and yeah, just learn a little bit more about where coffee is coming from, where it does all sorts of all that stuff. But yeah, I definitely think my favorite part about learning through this unboxing was figuring out that this is all fair trade coffee. I'll look up the official definition so that I can yeah. Okay, so fair trade coffee is coffee that has been certified by a fair trade organization to meet certain standards that support farmers and communities. These standards include fair compensation, farmers receive a fair price for their coffee, safe working conditions, farmers are protected from forced labor and child labor and work in safe and healthy conditions, sustainable farming. Fair trade coffee is produced using sustainable environmental practices, which also makes sense why it would be organic. As well, I think it's a little bit easier to grow organic coffee with these standards in place. This is the type of coffee your dad gave you as a kid and slowly awoke the coffee fiend in all of us. Yes, exactly. So, yeah, community transparency, fair trade organizations creates transparent supply chains, community development, fair trade coffee supports community development. Okay, well that was a little redundant. I'm reading straight from Google. Gender equality, elimination of the middleman, and then they basically just like, I don't know, I think that's pretty straightforward as well. There's a lot of middlemen in the selling process, and fair trade kind of just allows less of that conversation to be happening so that more money goes to the farmer, basically, and the communities that are surrounding and building and growing and processing coffee. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, and then if you are fair trade certified, you do get an extra sum with your sales. Because more and more companies are trying to go toward this fair trade, which is, supporting the communities that are growing the coffee. So yeah, that's a little bit about fair trade in case you guys were wondering. But that's something that I've really liked seeing pop up more and more in coffee brands, especially ones such as Green Day's Punk Bunny coffee, which seems like a pretty big deal. I first heard of fair trade from really local, like small coffee companies that paid a lot of money, honestly, to make sure that their green beans that they bought from before they roasted went through that process, and it was still kind of hard to come by. So seeing it become more of a thing has been really, really cool. So I'm very excited about that whole thing. And then also the good causes that this company seems to support. Yeah. Void, you really summed that up really well. But yeah, the pre-ground coffee looks like it comes, I think it's about French press grindness, or French press fine, coarse. Let me look at really quick. Yeah, so if you wanted it a little bit finer, you could definitely grind it up a bit finer, which I probably will do for my espresso beans. Yeah, so looks pretty good. Has a really nice, refreshing smell to it. And then it definitely transfers really well in the coffee ground to actual like cup of coffee flavor-wise, which I can't say that about every single coffee I've tried. So that's really cool. Adequately compensated labor is hot and tasty. But yeah, anybody have any further questions? Do you guys feel like I covered everything pretty well? Looks like you could do a subscription as well. That's really neat. Punk bunny in the wild. Oh, cool! So this is where you guys can find Punk Bunny if you wanted to go in person. Looks like all over California and all over the Northeast and in Chicago. That's really cool. Said it smelled like chocolate. Do you get any notes of it in the taste or just the smell? I definitely get a chocolatey aftertaste, especially right now as I continue to enjoy. I sip my coffee really, really slowly, especially when it's this warm. So when it's about 150 degrees, I feel like you could taste the coffee the most. So I'm still kind of letting it cool, but as it sits and as the aftertaste, it's definitely really chocolatey. There's a bit of a like punch of flavor right at the front, where it has kind of like an acidity, which acidity in coffee is not a bad thing. Thought I'd just like let you guys know. It does have a little bit of acidity in the front, which it just goes, wow, punches you right in the taste buds. Yeah, and then it's just like, woo, it'll wake you right up. So that's really, really what I mean when I say classic, because I feel like whenever you have that first cup of coffee that you've ever tasted and you're like, wow, that's a lot of flavor, that's what I mean by that. Oh my gosh, I just saw this on the box. Hang on. Okay, so it says, so dang good that your hair will stand up. That's so good. Anybody have any further questions? I could end stream pretty quickly if not. But yeah, stay tuned for more content coming up with Punk Bunny Coffee. I have a couple of ideas in mind, so I'd love to try out all the different flavors. I definitely can't do it while I'm live. I will go crazy. That would be fun though. We could do like a hot ones but coffee, and then you could slowly see the coffee take effect. But yeah, you guys could already tell I'm buzzing around already. Cool. Well, let's find a new friend, and I think I'm gonna end stream right about here, unless you guys have any final questions. But yeah, that was that's such a refreshing cup of coffee. I'm very, very thankful that they sent us this, and I can't wait to try the other flavors. If you guys want to get some Punk Bunny coffee, I've attached the link in the chat. Yeah, and then yeah, just check them out. Check out all the really cool stuff that they're doing. I'm very excited to check out and find more details, and like I said, try the rest. Yeah. And then I wanted to offer a special thank you to Punk Bunny Coffee and Green Day's team for sending us coffee. Very, very good coffee. I highly recommend, and I am a coffee nerd and very picky about my coffee, so I highly recommend this. Yeah, YouTube, thank you for joining me. I am gonna end stream here for YouTube. Twitch, we are gonna raid a new friend. I'm gonna try to find a musician that we can find raid onto stream, but if you guys have any recommendations, please let me know. All right, bye YouTube.